market is a bit like Goldilocks, right? We don't want it too hot, too cold in anything. Like we don't want earnings to go too. We do want earnings growth, but earnings growth going too fast is going to cause the Fed to do things to tighten monetary policy, which is going to slow it down. So we have some almost self-containing rules in both directions, right? This happened a lot during COVID. I remember bad news being good news during COVID. It's like the worse things got, the more we knew mom and dad and the government were going to come help us out, right? So we didn't want good news during COVID. We wanted bad. What news is good news right now?
I think good news right now is still good news, right? And good news is good and good, strong earnings. Okay. Good, strong earnings and more importantly is guidance. Okay. Our company's guiding strong, right? So I think Roku came out yesterday and they didn't have a great earnings report. It wasn't all that bad. I think it actually beat revenue on the top line. However, they gave really kind of poor guidance on it. You know, they gave kind of poor forward guidance, and I think they're down 20% today. What we're seeing is if you can miss a little bit here and there, but if you're giving bad guidance, saying, "Hey, we see problems coming down the road, and you know we know these problems are going to persist for at least 2 quarters," the market just absolutely just is going to take you out. On the other side, though, back to everyone's best friend right now, NVIDIA. We bought them at 55 times earnings 3 days before their earnings came out several quarters ago. I thought I was going to buy them at half price in 3 days. We've had this discussion, right? Their guidance is so strong that multiple of 55 is going to drop to 28 based on future guidance. And that's exactly what happened. Okay. So companies are really being penalized for poor guidance, but they're being rewarded for strong guidance. And frankly, they're actually being penalized for not very strong guidance. If I'm being honest, if it's just good, well, you know what? Sid Cottle, always never forget Sid Cottle. Relative selection. Okay. Why do I want to keep my money in maybe an Apple, which has a growth rate of 11%, which trades at a 30 multiple, when I put my money in NVIDIA, which trades at a 30 multiple, has a growth rate of 38%, right? Yeah. And it's got a great war chest too. So these are the puzzle pieces that we're always putting together with a picture that is always changing. That makes sense.